that. But you know what happens more times than not? In the network audition, this is a big no-no. I was doing that scene where he said he never liked being Pete Peterson, and in the network audition where I was either going to get the series or not, I said never did, because it sounded like some Mayberry thing. It sounded real. Well, they were like, "Wah!" They laughed. Guess what? It's on the show. Like, they put it into the show because I came here and I said it and it was there. So I honored them and served them, but made it different, better, and I showed them respect. So no, I don't think there's any. Like that ridiculous. If you don't have this, if you have the script in your hand, they'll think it's your final performance. No, I can tell you, I do this for a living. This is when you know it's your final performance. Okay, check the gate. We got it. All right, moving on. That's when you know they're happy. Like, that's when you know they're happy. All those crazy things. Anything else you've heard about? Yes, please.
I'm Samantha, and my favorite color is green. What's your favorite color?
Thank you for asking, Samantha. My favorite color is red. See, red. All the reds. Red.
I have red hair. Is that count?
Yes. What can I answer? Or did you just
that
write
was
that?
my legitimate.
Oh. Very funny. Yes, please.
Hi, my name's Becca, and my favorite color is purple.
Wait a minute. What high school did we go to?
Becca.
We went to Bethlehem Catholic High School, Becca High. I think there's some synergy here. Do you like purple too?
Yes.
That's why you sit next to Sydney?
Yes.
All right. This all has to be about race. Go ahead. That's another joke. To say the most inappropriate thing is the funniest. Because, excuse me, comedy is about one thing and one thing only, surprise. If they know it's coming, they're not going to laugh. Yes.
What's the biggest difference between an audition for film and an audition for theater?
Okay, what's the biggest? Becca's asking, and although she's a purpleite, I'm gonna try to listen. The difference between film and theater is a misconception that, look, you're actors. It's your job to gauge the room, right? It's your job to gauge the room. If you're on stage, you're going to project differently. You're going to alter and maybe hyper extend your performance a little bit. If you're in a room when there's a camera on you, and guys, this is the truth, when it comes to film, TV auditions, it is about, they film it and they watch it on this, and everybody does now. That's how they see your performance. So you've got to, you equally have to gauge it back, right? You've just got to, it's the same, there's no difference in the technique that you use to get to the place. What are you doing? You're lying. You're pretending to be and say things that are not germane to you yourself. Back to the person. So it doesn't matter what technique you use to do that. What matters is, can you bring the performance to where it has to be? In this thing that I do, the audition is a job, I call it an experience. You guys should, just by the way, look it up. There's a lot to read there. It's theauditionisthejob.com. If you're ever in LA, maybe you want to join us for one of the things. I don't, I can't say I'm a teacher. I don't want to punt it. I'm just an actor who's figured this out, right? These things that I'm telling you, nobody told me this. No, they told me all the wrong shit. I had to figure out that the truth was on the other side. So go to that thing and read up. But we work on camera specifically, because that is the key. You have to make it look like, and not just the performance, the paper that you're going to hold up, you say, let me see that picture of my kid. You want to make it look like that's, when they're watching their video, you want to make it look like they go, where the hell did the picture come from? Whatever it is, you've got to figure out a way to put all that in a little box. So the only difference is intensity is not the word, depth is not the word. It's the same lie.
How big it is?
You're just, I don't even know if it's, because you might lie big for believe me, I do Disney Channel shows, and you know, I mean, I wanna chew a cyanide pill, like, cause they're like, more, more, more. You go, more, are you kidding me? I'm on a show this week called Crash and Bernstein, I work with a puppet, I'm not kidding, a puppet. And they were like, do more. Isn't that I'm standing next to a puppet enough? What more do you want? But I gotta tell you, by the way, I'm not, and this is not a joke, the puppet was one of the most entertaining actors I've ever worked with. Because the puppet is two guys lying on their back, sliding around on the floor. One guy has one arm, and the other guy just goes next to him with the other arm. And you can't, it's magical. It's magical. So, just be true to the performance, and then you'll figure out how to gauge it. But there is no, there's no real trick other than understanding that this camera, you know,